Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Sananda. Of course, I will not stop being grateful once again for being here. This week, for you on your planet, is a week of good energy, I can't deny it. Families get together, exchange gifts, it is a date experienced by the entire planet. I'm not going to stay here repeating myself about the date. The subject has already been talked about a lot, so I won't repeat something that has already been said. Understand that for us, this period of the year is important, an important date that happens tomorrow. This day is an important day, the day your planet changes its position in relation to the Sun, and this brings a new climate, new times within the seasons in which you live. So it's a new cycle, a new phase for the planet. I can say, one side of the planet is cold, the other side will be hot, both will be at extremes, it will be a very uncomfortable time. No, we are doing nothing about that. With each passing year, its winters become more rigorous and its summers too, due to the imbalance caused in the planet's atmosphere. Then you will feel more and more problems, the discomfort will be greater. It's not up to you to complain, to blame anyone. Everyone is to blame. If we are to point the finger, everyone is to blame. So now is not the time to look at the past and judge anyone, the time is to look forward and try to understand and learn about what to do to change all of this. A large number of people on the planet are concerned about the climate, they are people who are very close to the light and who are being guided on what to do to improve the situation on their planet. Unfortunately, they are not in large numbers, because their governments are not interested in acting correctly in relation to the climate. So who will pay for all these decisions? The most humble, the weakest, because the strong move, they have comfortable, refrigerated houses or in the opposite direction, well heated, comfortable. But the large population is not prepared for all this. So it will really be a very difficult time and every year it will get worse, because nothing is done, everything only gets worse. Now if you take concrete actions, then yes, you will regain balance, slowly, but you will. Understand, even with the awakening of humanity, nothing will happen like the snap of a finger, everything will have to be very well outlined, very well planned by you, for things to happen satisfactorily. What will change is people's understanding, nothing more. If you ask for help, you will have help from the galactics to resolve much of your planet. And they are eager to provide such help, but it will all depend on you. But what is expected is that with the great change, the ruling and thinking heads of this great planet will turn to the planet, turn to the people. We just cannot forget that it is not just a thinking head that makes the whole. Yes, laws can be defined, they can be enforced, but not everyone follows the law. So it will still take some time for the vast majority to absorb the proposal that will be made. And I can tell you, the proposals will not be accepted easily. Because there will be a lot of loss, there will be no more greed, nor the flow of rivers of money into their pockets, this will no longer please many people. So don't expect that the simple fact of humanity's awakening will immediately bring the solution to everything. Let's say there will be understanding, there will be conscience, there will be truth, and from then on, you will be able to make decisions. All united by a single purpose, it will make the planet accelerate, it will make the planet change. But this has to be defined by the majority, not by a minority, because then it will take a long time. There have always been rebels, those against it, and they will continue to exist, trying not to apply what is being defined by those in power. So, don't expect the solution to everything with awakening. Yes, wait for conscience, wait for the truth, wait for equality, but not the solution to all problems. Because this will depend, a lot, on each one of you. Each one will emanate what they want, and when you come together, you will emanate this to the whole, and then things will begin to change. Those opposed, those revolted, will end up succumbing. But it won't be an easy process. Don't think that they will hand over everything peacefully, because it won't be like that. No, I'm not saying the world will turn into total chaos, but it won't be an easy time. Many remain under the illusion that it will be a time of joy and love. Understand, it will be the time when each one will make that choice between the wheat and the chaff count. Then whoever is wheat will come closer and closer to wheat, and whoever is tares will come closer and closer to the tares. But nothing will happen with an open heart. There will be struggle, there will be revolt, but you need to be ready for that. No one will be affected. Those who emanate love, emanate equality, cooperate, solidarity will not be affected, because they will be emanating positive vibrations. Now those who are unable to emanate this have attracted more of the same. So that's why we have said so often, make your choices, look inside and see what you want to live. After the Great Awakening, there will be no middle ground. It is not a line where you put one foot on one side and one foot on the other and wait for the side that will give you the greatest opportunity. There will be no such thing. What there will be is light and truth in which you will need to choose a side. And by choosing this side, if it is the light, you will be protected. And they will certainly be able to, with our help, reverberate all of this to the whole. Now those who are already chaff today will not give in easily, they will fight. However, if you remain intact, if you remain firm in your beliefs and convictions, nothing will shake you, the world will fall around you and you will land on your feet. Miguel already said that, and we just agree. So fear nothing. Now, don't expect a world of peace. Every change is complicated, every change brings revolt and joy, there is no way around it. There is no change without loss, if not, it would be continuity of what is. So of course there will be confusion, revolts. But whoever does not follow this, will stay far away from all this and will continue following his path, to make this planet better and better and better every day for himself and his brothers. This is the journey to the fifth dimension. And those, the rebels, the opposites, will be making their way, to continue in the third dimension. But they will not disappear from the planet as if by magic, they will do everything to assert what they believe in. It is up to each one of you, who is on the side of the wheat, to stand tall, remain confident and act with all concepts and attitudes for a better world, for that new world that you want, and you will have it. Forget the rebel next door, he will be suffering the catharsis he needs. He may even wake up and one day, who knows, come to the wheat side. It's not impossible. But for the most part, this will not happen. Whoever is tares today will remain tares tomorrow. Believe this, there is no changing it, is very difficult. So live these changes that start tomorrow. Live this new cycle, without revolt, without blaming anyone for anything, not the planet, not God the Father or Mother. You are just reaping what you sow, that's all. There were years and years and years of attacking the planet, now you will reap everything you sowed. Only that. It's not punishment, we're not doing anything. Now never forget, the lessons are there and the way each one lives their lessons determines the harvest right there. If the lessons are accepted with love and understanding, the harvest will be peaceful. Now if they are accepted with revolt, I can't say anything about the harvest. So just be ready, a lot is going to happen soon. Be ready, that's all I can say.